The thought of jumping out of a perfectly good airplane at 13,000 feet can be terrifying. It's a primal fear, a voice in your head screaming that this is completely unnatural. For many, it's the ultimate bucket list item, but one that's often crossed out by a single, powerful question. Is it safe? You might be surprised to learn that the answer is a resounding, statistically backed yes. Over the next few minutes, we're going to dismantle the myths, look at the hard data, and walk you through the incredible technology and training that make modern skydiving one of the most regulated and surprisingly safe adventure sports in the world. So, let's separate the Hollywood fiction from the high-altitude facts. Let's tackle the biggest myth head-on. Parachutes fail all the time. This is one of the most persistent and inaccurate fears about the sport. The reality is that a total parachute failure is almost unheard of in modern skydiving. Why? Redundancy. Every single skydiving rig is equipped with not one, but two parachutes. You have your main canopy, the one you plan to use, and a reserve canopy, which is a backup packed by a certified FAA rigger. If the main parachute has a problem, a rare event in itself, the skydiver can release it and deploy the reserve. This two-parachute system is the bedrock of skydiving safety. But what if the skydiver is unable to deploy either parachute? That's where a revolutionary piece of technology comes in, the Automatic Activation Device, or AAD. This small, incredibly sophisticated computer is installed in the rig. It constantly measures your altitude and speed. If it detects that you are still at a high speed below a certain critical altitude, it will automatically fire and deploy the reserve parachute for you. This single device has been credited with saving thousands of lives and has made the sport exponentially safer, providing a crucial final layer of protection. So, what do the numbers say? According to the United States Parachute Association, or USPA, which meticulously tracks safety data, there were 10 fatal skydiving accidents in the US in 2023 out of approximately 3.65 million jumps. That's one fatality per 365,000 jumps. To put it another way, your odds of dying on a single skydive are about 0.0007%. In fact, you're statistically more likely to be killed by a bee sting or a lightning strike. While every incident is a tragedy, the data clearly shows that skydiving is far from the reckless gamble many perceive it to be. The risks are real, but they are managed with incredible precision. For new jumpers, the path to the sky is through a tandem jump, which is the safest way to experience your first freefall. You'll be securely harnessed to a highly experienced, certified tandem instructor who has likely completed thousands of jumps. From the moment you arrive at the drop zone, your instructor is your guide. They will walk you through a detailed safety briefing, explaining the equipment, proper body position for exit and freefall, and what to expect during the canopy ride and landing. They handle all the critical operations, operating the parachute, navigating the canopy, and managing any potential emergency procedures. Your only job is to breathe, arch, and take in the most incredible experience of your life. The safety culture in skydiving is rigorous and non-negotiable. It's built on three pillars: training, equipment, and procedure. Every instructor must undergo extensive training and certification. Every piece of gear, from the harness to the AAD, must meet strict technical standards and is subject to regular inspections and maintenance by certified professionals. And before every single jump, multiple pre-flight checks are performed, by the packer, by the jumper, and by the instructor. This system of checks and balances is designed to catch any potential issue on the ground, long before it can become a problem in the air. So, what does it actually feel like? The ride to altitude is filled with anticipation. Then, the door opens. The wind rushes in, and you move toward the edge. The moment you exit the plane isn't a feeling of falling, but rather one of floating on a powerful cushion of air. Freefall is a loud, exhilarating rush of sensory input as you reach speeds of 120 miles per hour. Then, with a gentle tug, the parachute opens, and silence replaces the roar of the wind. The world transforms into a peaceful, breathtaking panorama below you. You'll glide gracefully for several minutes, talking with your instructor as you steer toward the landing area for a soft, controlled touchdown. The bottom line is this: skydiving is a thrilling, life-changing adventure, but it's also a highly calculated and regulated activity. The risks are understood, respected, and mitigated at every step. So don't let outdated myths and unfounded fear cancel your bucket list. Choose a reputable, USPA-affiliated drop zone, trust the process, and prepare for an experience you will never forget. Are you ready to take the leap?